Hi Taurus, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette if you've never viewed me before. Taurus, this is going to be your weekly reading for the 8th through the 14th. This is going to be a big week for everyone. This is the big eclipse week on the 8th. This is Mercury retrograde. This is good for placement, sun, moon, and rising for Taurus, as well as just take the pieces that resonate and then leave the pieces that don't. When I was meditating on your cards, Taurus, I feel like you could be up in your head about something this week. The retrograde and, the eclipse, I feel like we're all kind of a little bit on edge in a way. I feel like we're all almost kind of waiting for something. We're questioning ourselves. We're going a little bit back to the past, whether this is, somebody's coming back or whatever this could be. And I feel like you could be, up in your head about some things. I feel like that you are still holding on to, or you're a little bit stuck on it. The hangman was popping out, the four of pentacles was popping out. So I feel like, you're just a little bit hung up on something. I feel like this could be potentially a person for some of you, or a particular situation. The King of Wands was popping out as well. So I feel like this could be potentially a fire sign, possibly a Leo for some of you. Um, and I feel like when I was meditating on your, cards, I kept getting that was the Six of Cups. I feel like, some of you could be receiving like a wake up call. Um, or you've gotten a wake up call. I feel like there was particularly a tower moment fairly recently, um, or that could be coming. Um, I feel like it's coming with. I feel like the wake up call could be coming with that tower. You could be creating this tower in a way, with something. I kept hearing honesty, confession. I kept hearing like I can't take it anymore. You could be maybe confessing something that's been weighing on your shoulders for a long time or on your mind, or somebody else could be doing this for you. Um, I feel like I, f- I kept hearing and feeling like you felt like you moved past this, whatever this is. Um, Maybe this was something that was never even really solved. You just kind of stuffed it down in a way. This could also be somebody um coming back around for you, and they want to talk to you as well. Take it how it resonates. You have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Fool, the Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. You have the Six of Cups on the bottom. So you definitely could be something representing the past. This could represent, a parent child situation as well. You could be the child, you could be the parent, or this could be like a maternal thing. You have the Lovers again. You have the Hangman, and you have the Ten of Cups, and that Hangman and that Four of Pentacles is popping up right at the same thing. You have the Seven of Cups. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the Page of Pentacles. Make sure this is all good. And I'm just pulling an extra three cards just for this week since it's such a particular, just it's a pretty intense week. So I'm pulling an extra three Oracle cards, or this is from the Woodland Wardens deck, um, just to kind of tie everything together as well. You have stagnation, romance, and overcoming obstacles. This is the lizard and the pinch plant, the finch and the peach, and the goat and the willow. But we'll take a look at those as well. So let's get started for you, Taurus. You have the lovers, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the lovers. So I feel like this could definitely be a love situation. It could be from the past, or it could be a relationship that you held close to your heart, or this could have been a path that you chose. Take it how it resonates. I do feel like there is a lot of love in the with a lot of the signs around this week. I feel like a lot of people are kind of going back and forth with that. But I feel like you are a little bit emotional right now with that Queen of Cups. I feel like you're kind of weighing, what's should I have, left this person, or should I go back to this person? I feel like, or maybe something happened in the past. Maybe I should reach out to this person, or maybe they're reaching out to you, and now you're kind of, kind of feel like, oh, I don't know what to do. Have that lizard and that stagnation card. Maybe things has been have stagnant in your relationship if you're attached to someone, and now things are getting ready to move. You have stagnation, romance, and overcoming obstacles. So things could be getting ready to finally move forward, and things could be finally starting to work out. With the Hangman and the Four of Pentacles, you could be holding on to something that happened between you and your you know, you and your partner, and it could have really hurt. You could have hurt each other. One of you could be coming forth with something um that is that was a tower moment, and it's really kind of shaken things up, and it's been kind of stagnant for you guys for a while. Maybe someone had to reveal a Seven of Swords type of moment, and it really brought that tower in. And things have been a little bit hard for a while. With the Hangman, the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you have been holding on to something, or one of you's been holding on to something. Um, and because of that, it's been stagnant. You've been something needs to be let go. But I feel like it's something that's just kind of it's kind of just cut you too deep. Um, and something needs to be said. I feel like something needs to be said, or it needs to come to light. And I feel like at this eclipse and that retrograde, this is when things come back and things need to be resolved. And things haven't been resolved yet. And I feel like that's the only way things are going to be able to move forward. Next, you have the Fool and the Ten of Cups. I feel like one of you is going to take a leap of faith with bringing something forward. In a way, I feel like this is in a possibly with that Four of Pentacles and that Hangman. Nothing has been brought forward yet, and that's why it's been stagnant. One of you could be just holding on, and you're almost like in a stagnation in your mind and in your heart. You just feel like you're almost just trapped, out of balance. And I feel like one of you could be taking a leap of faith with something, um, and revealing the truth in a way. Maybe you feel like you know, if you are not attached, you could be taking a leap of faith with this person from the past, or something like that, or a new person. I feel like this is something that somebody who is from the past, or maybe you weren't really close with them, but I feel like it's going to lead you to a Ten of Cups. But I feel like you're going to have to tie up some loose ends first. We'll take some more clarifications in a minute. Next, you have the Seven of Cups, and you have the Lovers. And I feel like this is you kind of, weighing all your, almost like weighing the pros and cons of the situation. I feel like this is you feeling like this would be a good match. And just like with the Lovers and the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're weighing you're emotional, but you're almost like, well, you know, should I do this? Is it the right thing? You're kind of just weighing everything about it. I feel like you could be comparing, the choices you made in the past, to how you would have handled things now. I feel like could be a lot of illusion. You could be kind of getting wrapped up in things. in a way, I also feel like, in a positive note, that this could be almost like you feeling really dreamy about this person, and almost like the Seven of Cups is you dreaming of all the things that you two could be doing together. Thinking about, oh, well, we could do this together, we could do that together. But don't get too carried away with that Seven of Cups energy. Like, it could almost lead to a little bit of, you know, um, like almost like too much dreamy energy to the point where you can ignore reality and let things get carried away. Um, like get things carried away and realize, things aren't a fairy tale. They are, real real life. But you want it so badly to work out, type of thing, like we all do. Next you have the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. And I feel like what this is saying is that, things have been slow moving with that Knight of Pentacles, but now they're getting ready to get fiery and pick up. You know, it's exactly how it is, a stagnation card. With the Knight of Pentacles. He's slow moving. There's nothing going on. You know, there's not much happening. It's just boring. Um, and I feel like you don't mean for it to be. Um, or this person, or however, take it how it resonates. But now you're going into this Knight of Wands energy. Maybe for a small percentage of you, you are attached to somebody right now, and then you could be having somebody else come in as well. Um, and you're kind of maybe a little bit back and forth. You could be having a little bit of um maybe some back and forth energy, kind of weighing if this is the right choice or not. But now you have this Knight of Wands energy with this romance. I feel like things are going to start moving. You have that overcoming obstacles card. So whatever is happening, I feel like, things are getting better. Next you have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. And this is exactly your energy, Taurus. You go from, the page starts out as, you know, goes from the page to the King of Pentacles. This is all about, the stability, something long lasting. The page is definitely something new. This is, the beginning of something like a new relationship, a new beginning. And this can, represent a new love coming in, like a brand new love, but it can also represent, the start, like a fresh start in your existing relationship. So, either way, whether this is new, a brand new relationship, or, someone that you're already with, I feel like this is really good. You know, it's like you're starting a fresh start with this eclipse. But I feel like something needs to be said. It's like the air needs to be cleared. Um, someone needs to, someone needs to either, fess up about something, that's been, hurting their soul, hurting their conscience. Um, but I feel like, both parties are going to be forgiving about it. Um, but the obstacle will be cleared. And this could potentially, for some of you, if this isn't a romantic relationship, it could be just a personal relationship, but it's affecting your romantic relationship because it's weighing on your mind, it's hurting your soul. Um, if this is with like a family member or something, you need to clear the air with a family member. Um, and to do that, you need to overcome this obstacle so that way you can move forward with your love partner. With the Lovers and the Queen of Cups, you have the Four of Cups on the bottom, and you have the Four of Swords. And with the Four of Cups on the bottom, that's kind of like that negative energy that we kind of feel. That's like the person who's at like, kind of sad in the corner at like the party, who's like you kind of just leave them alone because they're going to be like the downer, um, type of thing. Um, and with the Four of Swords, I feel like that's kind of how you've been. You've just been really sad, stagnation all over again. They're just that sad, movement, unhappy. Um, I feel like that's how it's been. But I feel like now, with this eclipse coming in, um, that Queen of Cups, I feel like something needs to be nurtured. I feel like you and your partner, you and this new person, um, you know, you're both ready, or you're ready, um, to nurture yourself with that Queen of Cups. Um, and with that Four of Swords, I feel like you are feeling so much better in a way. I feel like you are feeling so much better. You can nurture yourself. You can take time out for yourself, um, to actually feel better. Um, I feel like this is a weight off your shoulders. You can actually relax. Like, I feel like this is a actual feeling of relaxation. I feel like you've been in a restless energy for a long time. What is the Four of Pentacles with the Hangman for Taurus? There's the Four of Cups coming out again. With the Four of Cups coming out, you have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. So yeah, I feel like, somebody's been left out in the cold. I feel like you've almost felt like you're at a loss. He has those empty pockets. This can be financial, but in a way, I feel like this is, this could be related to money. Maybe there's somebody needs to fess up about a money situation. But I feel like somebody's in a loss here. That's what I'm getting. With the Four of, Cups, the same type of thing. Somebody's hung up about something, and just holding on to something that they're just unhappy about. It's making them feel, no matter what's going on, there could be this party around them, and they just can't, get happy. They just can't, feel better no matter what. What's the Ten of Cups and the Fool for Taurus? That didn't have two coming out here. You have the Devil on the bottom, Taurus. And with the Fool and the Ten of Cups, you have the Hermit and the Six of Wands. Now, the Devil on the bottom, I feel like that's what you're taking a leap of faith away from, with that Fool energy. In the Six of Wands, I feel like you are, claiming victory over this. I feel like with the Hermit, you could have been, maybe doing a little bit of travel in a way. This could be some movement. This doesn't have to be a long journey. This can be just a short journey, but just some time for you to clear your head. Maybe you and your loved one are going to be clearing your head. But I feel like whatever this is, you are clearing that obstacle out of the way. You're claiming victory with that Six of Wands. And removing that with that devil, whatever this was, whatever this is. I feel like you are kind of doing some introspection as well with that Hermit card. You kind of thinking about, if you hurt them, they hurt you, whatever it is, take it how it resonates. And you're realizing that you can move past this. Maybe in the past, you couldn't, because, you were younger or whatever, but now you're wiser. Now you've learned a lot. They've learned a lot. And now you're able to move past it because you want to achieve that Ten of Cups. Um, and you want that romance back. You want to overcome this obstacle and you just want to move on with your life. You want to achieve your goals. And you feel like with them, that's the person to do it. With the Lovers and the Seven of Cups, you have Justice on the bottom and you have Temperance. So I feel like, what a great combination. Justice on the bottom, Temperance, with the Lovers and the Seven of Cups. This is all about, patience. This is all about cooperation. This is all about, not overindulging, taking what is needed. Not, just taking, all about just that, equal give and take as well. Similar to the Six of Pentacles. I don't think you have that one, but that is what it is. There's the scales on that. But but that's what I feel like you're trying to do here, especially with the Lovers card. And I feel like this is what is coming in for you. The Temperance card as well is about taking a negative that has happened and now you're turning it into a positive. You're turning this into a fresh start. You're cooperating with a person. And I feel like with that Seven of Cups, you're going over the choices that you have made. You're going over the choices that they have made, and um you're overcoming these obstacles with the Goat and the Willow. This is a really good positive reading for you, Taurus, I must say. I feel like it's just about being honest. It's like a lesson in honesty for both parties. Um, but I feel like it's almost like a lesson in in, wisdom. I feel like it's a lesson in forgiveness. I feel like this is a nice reading for you. With the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Five of Wands and the Strength card. You have the High Priestess on the bottom. That High Priestess is all about going into that deep subconscious of yours. It's also about that sacred knowledge and knowing with that movement, that stagnant energy of the Knight of Pentacles, and knowing things are going to start moving, that's because you have that deep inner strength. Now, you may have been, feeling there's been a lot of inner conflict, or there's been conflict between you and this person, um, or however this conflict has been arising, floating around in your life, flying around in your life with these dragonflies. But now you've been realizing that you have tremendous strength to move past this, more strength than you ever even realized. And it's because you've had this sacred knowledge with that high priestess on the bottom. I feel like you've developed this sacred knowledge. And the other thing about the high priestess, it's like it's sacred knowledge. And what else is sacred is love. Your love for yourself, your love for other people, your love especially for um, your partner is sacred. Um, and I feel like what they are telling you or what you are telling them, um, that is something that is of tremendous value, that is, now that it's all out in the open, um, is something that is, making this almost so important, so sacred. It's making it what is going to bring that passion back. It's bringing it's opening that door of passion, because it's that honesty. It's that next level of healing, that next level of relationship, um, you know, building blocks in a way. For if you're healing out of this relationship, or if you're moving past something, even if this is a new relationship, I feel like this is something from the past where you could be like trying to explain, or they're trying to explain to you their past actions or something like that. And lastly, what do we have for Taurus, for the Page and the King of Pentacles? You have the Four of Pentacles, and again, you have the Justice card. So I feel like there's a lot of balance coming in for you, Taurus. The Four of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this is coming in for you, this is something you're going to grab on and you're going to hold on to it. I feel like you're going to have a whole new, um, almost like a whole new appreciation for the person you love, a whole new appreciation for this person that could be coming in for you if this is a new person. But I feel like you're going to grab onto it and you're going to hold on to it, hold on to them. This is something you're not going to want to let go. Someone you're not going to want to let go. But it looks great for you. This is a really nice reading for you, Taurus. Yeah, it's like I said, it looks like a lesson in honesty, wisdom, forgiveness. It's really a really nice, it's a beautiful read for you. Thank you so much for viewing me today. I'm gonna leave it there. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Until then, enjoy your week so much, Taurus. It looks great. And I hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.